Video 2, we're talking about Microsoft Excel. Again, it's not on mine, but this is what the document would look like right there when it's saved. It's got the X on it. It's green. So I don't have mine on the desktop. Most people do. I can't on my government computer do that. So I would type in Excel here. It would bring up the app and the green app. We are going to open it up. As this is opening, it's green. It says Microsoft Excel. You can open different options. We're just going to open a blank workbook and start from new. I'm going to make it big so you can see it. So let me make the lines bold so you can actually see them. I'm just going to do this. I'm highlighting. What I did there was click, left click, and then left click and drag to highlight those documents. And we are going to make all the lines thick so you can see them. So that's what I did there with that button. So we did that. Okay, so with Excel, home is where you're at. This is your home screen. It's going to tell you the options again, the alignment just like before, word color, color of the box, like the highlight. This is just where in the boxes you're going to align your words if you were to type words in there. You can merge and center them, or you can wrap text. So like I'm going to do a merge and center, so I'm going to left click and drag. And then I'm going to click merge and center, and now this is all one box, and if I type in it, it types in that one box versus all the other boxes. You see how the difference is? So that is the home screen. You can also do a couple things from here. If you were to have a bunch, I'm going to bring up actually a shell of a actual spreadsheet that I've done so you can see it doing different things with actual data. Maybe. I should have that. Okay, so this is just a spreadsheet I made. It's really basic. It's saying who's going where during our trip and how much money everyone's spending. So this still has those lines. You just can't hardly see them. So I'm going to go here again, the borders, and then I'm going to click all borders just so you can see them better. Okay, so I just made a list. Basically, I typed whatever I typed, and then I hit the enter. And when you hit enter, it takes you to the next line. When you hit tab, it takes you over one line. Let's see how it took me from here to here. So that's that piece. We'll talk about the different things in this. You can also insert different things. I don't think they're going to want you to go too far in depth in this particular piece. You can show how you're going to show the page layout here, so the different orientations. So that's again portrait and landscape. Your margin size, you can change that. The colors or the fonts that you want. You can select the print area. So if I were to print this document, want to print just this piece, I would highlight. So I left clicked and dragged again. I would highlight and I would say file, print. And then it would say print only active sheets, print the entire workbook, or print just the selection. So I'm going to say print just the selection. I'm not actually going to print because it's not hooked up to my printer right now. Again, the save as is also in there. So file, save as, and that's how you would do a new document. Let's see. It's giving you the lines, bringing things forward or sitting back. This is if you were to have a lot of information in one piece. So next we're going to go to formulas. This is where I think they're going to have you do some stuff. So auto sum, auto will give you the ability to have the totals added up for you. So you can also do stuff like average, count numbers, max or min, and other functions. And you can do different things here, like add the numbers, multiply them, etc. We're going to cancel. I think they're going to give you some basics. So I'm going to give you one that I did already. So I did this on this side. All of these numbers add up to this, and I did it automatically. So I highlighted these, I went to the auto sum here, and then it showed here, and I just had it add more money. So it gave me the sum right here. And then it opened this up. So we're just gonna delete that back out so my document's correct. Do you see how deleting out that, number changed this number here, the 16? So I'm gonna hit the undo button, that's what this is. That's undo right here. So I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna show you, see, this is the money. We highlighted here, and then it gave us the sum here, and then it already added because I already had an add. So I'm gonna take this away. I'm gonna hit backspace or delete, and it goes away. And then once I hit enter, this number, again, will go back up to what this total is here. So that's the most used one in that, is adding things up. You can also do different formulas. You can make your own type of formula. You could do multiplication or division or summing or average, whatever you want to do. But this is the formula. Where did it go? Okay, let's go back. Okay, so that was this. Data helps you look at different, you can pull data from different sources. You can pull it in here from like the internet, that's what web is, and other sources. So I can pull it from another. The other cool thing about this is you can click on this. So if I were to click on this, so I clicked on the D with the left pad, I could hit sort, and it would change. I'm going to show you. You can expand the section, and it'll change just by hitting sort. This green in the rental car is going to change. And what is the question? Well, it's telling me how to sort, and I'm going to say order A to Z. So I'm going to switch the order of it. And I have to say yes. Maybe, where'd my mouse go? And now, oh crud, it doesn't have the ability to do it in that particular one. Let's go back to the names so you can see a sort. Okay, we're gonna click back on the A, we're gonna give it a sort. So I clicked on sort, continue with the current section, sort, and it changed that up. So I sorted, and it changed these letters, but now I'm gonna go back and show you again. And when it does that, when it sorts them, it pulls the information from across the whole spreadsheet with it when it sorts the stuff in the first column, or any column. Other things you can filter, so you can look for certain things. This is something I think they might have you do. You can also do the advanced sort, so you can tell it exactly what you're looking for in this sort, but I don't think you're gonna have you do that. I'm gonna turn that back off. It's not gonna do that. But this is what the rest of it looks like up there. You can review it as well. The comments have changed. It's saying I've changed some stuff. You got the thesaurus and spell check up here. You can look things up, you can translate. That's mostly that. View is just showing you in different views the same thing, which is something you might or might not have to do. I don't think so. I always view in normal or page break. Page break is like where the page is going to cut off. So see how it went really small there. And it says in light color, you see page 1, page 2. So it's going to tell you what parts of it's going to print on what page. And then help, you can get some help, contact support, and then Adobe, you can also create a PDF. Again, that's a non-editable, editable formula that they can get. You can also click share. If you were doing this for work, share it via email, and it would come up and say, do you want to sign into your email and share your work? I don't, so I'm going to do that. And that is, I hope, all you'll need to know. Oh, one more thing. You can add additional sheets. So see how this says sheet 1 right here? Maybe, let me zoom in. It's very light, but sheet 1, if you click this plus, You can add a brand new sheet and it comes back blank, and you can add things between different sheets in the same workbook. So that's what that looks like. All right, that is Microsoft Excel.